Look at me.
Sure.
Look at me.
Sure.
I'm the captain now.
I may not be the brightest crown in the box, but one thing I do know, going to other countries, scamming taxpayers, and threatening government agencies like you really built like that, may not turn out the way you thought it was.
I actually heard you guys pulled up to Owatonna, the Big O, and you pulled up when I was not there? Yo, so puss ass boy. You gonna get popped next time I see you at.
What do you mean by that?
After hearing all these wolf tickets being sold, you already knew it was a matter of time before them folks got their hands on them.
Bring the whole cavalry.
Made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm just here to apologize.
That don't work. There's no way out of this one. You're done.
It's 2025, and none of us are unfamiliar with scamming, from the most elaborate to downright shit show.
I'm so cooked, bro. They about to come get me, bro. I don't know what to do, y'all. I might just go to Canada or something, bro.
This is America, and we have all forms of scamming going on. But one of the worst things you can do to yourself is go to another person's country and scam the hell out of every damn body.
Minnesota is now at the center of what federal investigators are calling the biggest theft of taxpayer dollars in American history. And the story only gets darker the deeper you dig. For years, small circles within Minnesota's Somali refugee community were quietly building an empire of fraud. Fake feeding programs, phantom autism therapy, homeless services that never existed, all billed straight to the government for over $1 billion.
For that, what is the evidence that all of this money that was taken and the billions upon billions of increased funding in Minnesota for social services ended up in Somalia?
Well, billions of dollars of government welfare money is missing in the state of Minnesota.
How do we define missing?
Well, the fraud is so bad that the U.S. Attorney's Office has come out and indicated that they believe their entire government programs, where the fraudulent claims outstrip the legitimate ones. There are cases where indictments have come down or guilty pleas are already in to the tunes of hundreds of millions of dollars that were fraudulently obtained, filing false claims alongside doctored paperwork. And the indictments are continuing to come. And the U.S. Attorney's Office has made very clear that this is a network of fraud schemes stacked upon fraud schemes, and that while the true dollar figure in terms of stolen funds at this point isn't quite clear, it's safe to say that we're talking about billions of dollars.
And in the center of this entire billion-dollar mess stands one man, Abdul Dahir Ibrahim, a career fraudster. His arrest shocked investigators the most. Abdul Dahir Ibrahim, a man with a history of asylum fraud, fake family claims, and a criminal record dating back decades. He had deportation orders since 2004, but thanks to temporary protected status, he stayed in America for 10 more years. Linked to sanctuary state politicians, linked to other defendants in the scam, linked to political events in Minneapolis, and yet shielded. Again and again. Homeland Security officials summed it up. Bye-bye, Abdul, but he wasn't the only one.
He was finally arrested by ICE agents last week. DHS did post these pictures online of Ibrahim with multiple Democrats they say have allowed him to keep living in the U.S. under sanctuary policies, including failed Minneapolis mayoral candidate Omar Fattah, Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, and Governor Tim Walz.
Now, as we all know, what goes up must come down. So with that being said, we already know where this is headed.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
While Minnesota officials hesitated, ICE did not. As the billion-dollar fraud scandal exploded, federal immigration agents stepped in with a message that cut through all the political noise. If you steal from the American taxpayer, you're not staying in this country.
As a foundational Black American, I know firsthand the stereotypes society tries to put on us. But one thing we know for sure, that's all horse crap.
Horse shit!
It's one thing to defend your family when you know there's some injustice going down. But as a group, we damn sure ain't defending no trifling ass cousins. Cause all skin folk ain't kinfolk, especially when they talking greasy like this.
Somalis are not black. Let me explain why. Looking at me right now, chat, am I black? I'm literally brown. I'm literally brown, bro. Think about it as well. Somalis are Arabs. We're in the Arab leagues. We speak the Arab language. We eat the Arab food. Bro, think about it like this, bro. If a whole community doesn't regard themselves as black, we can't be black, bro. We literally can't be black, bro.
We are Somalis, not black. There, I said it. Alright? Everyone is keep asking, why don't Somalis want to identify as black? It's simple. The term black was never a word to begin with. Yeah. The term black, it didn't come from Africa. It came from America. Hello. Right? It was designed to separate slaves from Europeans. It was not designed to celebrate identity. It was to control it. Yeah. Somalis are not black. Now, before you disagree with me, I just want to say, listen, right? There's no such thing as the term black. The term black only came about in colonization. I don't have to accept that, Sahib. That's why the other day when I was in a place, someone said to me, are you black? I said, I'm not black, Sahib. I don't accept that term. Because how can I or any other human being have the same skin color as this, bro? It's not possible. Can you see the correlation? It's not possible. It's not possible for someone to be a black. And before the people say, oh, you're self-hating, you know, you hate yourself. Listen, I don't hate myself. I'm proud to be my ethnicity, but I'm not black. I am not black. I don't even agree with any terms. I don't believe in whiteness or blackness or any of that. You know, I believe in ethnicity-wise. So yes, I am Somali, but I'm not black. And I don't believe Nigerians are black. I don't believe South Africans are black. I don't believe Ghanaians are black. I believe, yes, we're African, but we're not black because black was a racially used term by the colonizers to put African people down, and I don't accept that term. So before niggas say to me, oh, you're black, listen, I'm not black, right? I've never been black. So don't push that shit onto me, bro.
They're not calling as a color. We could all see our color. It's not even black, it's brown. They say identity-wise, I don't need to fit in. That can logu yeerayo madow because anigu madow mihi Somali baan ahay.
Okay, but at least if that logic is real, then they can say, if they have an issue with the word black, then they can say, I'm not black, I'm brown. I'm not black, I'm brown. I'm not black, I'm brown.
Okay.
So right now, we all know that, Somali people are under fire by the Trump administration right now and the white conservative, the right wing as a whole. But the one thing I'm seeing right now is this huge budding discussion and argument between black people, African American people, and Somali people. What's going on? Why am I seeing black people going on and justifying these attacks, these ICE raids, this mobilization of force to the Somali community in Minneapolis, Minnesota, by saying that we voted for Trump somehow? And these are talking points that come from conservative people that are incorrect. Do you see a place on the ballot that says Somali? Where are y'all getting this data from? This is very ignorant, and my question is, right, are the black people who are attacking Somali people, are they doing the white people's work for them? Are you guys, a heavily marginalized community in America, also attacking Somali people? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on.
You know, it's real funny how y'all like to troll us and tell us how not black you are, but once that beast gets on your ass, now y'all black again. I bet y'all want us to throw that cape on, huh?
Good luck.
Tiny piece of the population, some of the most vulnerable people in our country. But Trump based his order on a report whose author has made it clear that his goal is to denaturalize and deport as many Somali Americans as possible. This is not about crime. It's not about safety. This is about purging people like me from this country. Minnesota has always been a welcoming place for people fleeing a home country that is blasted by war, poverty, and hunger. Europeans in the 19th and 20th century, Black Americans from the South, Hmong and Vietnamese, Liberians in East Africa.
He is going after Black immigrants in this country.
Oh, now you're black, because Somalians don't consider themselves black. They consider themselves like Arabs, which is really interesting. Now, oh, we're part of the black people. Trump is oppressing black people. No, he's not. There are black Americans that live in Minnesota that want you guys gone.
And it's certainly not surprising that he's choosing a black immigrant community that is also Muslim. But what I would like to say is that most of us are citizens. On our passport, it says we are nationals of this country. We love that Minnesota has welcomed us. Many of us have not been settled in Minnesota. We chose it as a home because the Minnesota people and the state is beautiful.
Disclaimer. Now, this in no way am I throwing shade on all the Somali community as a whole, because I know not all Somali immigrants are bad. It's just messed up that the bad ones outshine the good ones. Or should I say, outscam the good ones.
Damn.
These Somalis in Minnesota, what's going on? Scam after scam. This Somali man scammed hundreds of Somali families out of $1 million. Like, he charged them $25,000 a pop to hold a house for them. So he sold them this scam, like, hey, this is the housing development. This is how it's going to be. You see how it's this right here? Yeah, it's supposed to look like this, but this is what it really looked like for a whole year, almost 2 years. Then the judge finally stepped in and was like, yo, this is fraud. You promising these people these homes and you haven't even dug into the ground yet. It's still grass. And they try to catch up with this guy, and he already packed all this stuff in a U-Haul truck and bounced, right? So now these Somali families are like, man, is he going to give us our money back? Because mind you, he charged them $25,000 a pop, each Somali family, and sold them a dream, excuse after excuse. And he had another fraud before this fraud, right, where he gave out a fake check to another Somali family, claiming that, yeah, I'm gonna pay you back, but it was a fake check. And this is all connected to Feed the Future. The Feed the Future $250 million scam. All this is connected, man. These Somalis, they done found a money glitch in Minnesota. Crazy.
All jokes aside, black Americans would not have a problem rightfully defending these people, because we historically have a track record for defending people all over the world, whether a part of the diaspora or not. One thing the delineation movement is bringing to the forefront is that immigration as a whole has never really helped us out. In fact, it was weaponized against us.
I keep screaming this from every mountaintop I can. That's Hassan Ali, and this is Ilhan Omar. We know who Ilhan Omar. Hassan is the president or prime minister of Somalia. They had a roundtable meeting with nothing but Africans talking about getting in to American politics, but understanding that they are 100% Somalian and they will never change. Now, in this clip that I'm about to show, Mr. Ali, Hassan Ali, is talking, and he's letting it be known that Ilhan Omar is there to take a black American seat in Congress.
It is very important in Ilhan tayo, Somali tayo, meeshas lagu jiro. Qofki Soomaaliya oo aragtidiisu tahay nin madow ha qaato kursigaas ama qof cad ha qaato, qof moor. Marka taas waa lagu dhiirigelinayaa sababtaan arrinkaas ugu soo celinaya Soomaalida oo sheegay.
They are not here to be our friends. They are not here to fight for all black people. They are here to fight for Somalians. That's it. Those are not my words, it's their words. It's their actions.
I'm not here to bash or shame any immigrants, because I know some of y'all are actually cool. I'm just here to share life with my people and let them know it's time to get back to doing for self again, because there's nothing wrong with keeping your own house in order, period.
All right, man, but look, between me and you, man, when you're done, I clean all that shit up for you for $2.
All right, man, if y'all like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all feel in the comments, man. I'm out of here.
Talk to your friends. Come on, asshole, say something. I love America.